Up to who back in a video. I did it in Jimmy on this channel straight to talk about basketball. I'll talk today is the top 10 shooting guards of this season. Now, this is from last season and upcoming this season so far. Upcoming this season coming up. But before I start this video, I need a like, comment, subscribe to Jl'hoops notifications on, and follow on social media unstoppable. I don't talk too much, so get this video started. Alright, top 10 shooting guards of last season. I gotta put top 10 shooting guard last season. And this is the top 10 shooting guard coming up this season coming up. So top 10 shooting guard. I'm gonna do, before I start this one, I'm gonna say honorable mention. My people that did not make the list, gotta go with CJ McCollum, Darty Murray, Anthony Simons, and Tyler Hero. Now, don't get me started on Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero is a great player, good player, but if it definitely not efficient shooting guard. And two, is a liability on the court on defense. Another thing is Tyler Hero is a liability on the court on defense. He is definitely a mature, all the other stuff, yes, but he a liability on the court. Like, Tyler Hero is a good player, but to me, could have been better. After his rookie season, could have been way better. After rookie season, people think a breakout star. We haven't seen that guy from that yet. And I get it. I'm not going to talk about he should have traded him. Yes, they should have had. But we're not going to talk about that. I'm just saying Tyler Hero not top 10 shooting guard. To me, no. He's not top 10. He maybe not 13, 14, 15, yes. But top 10? No, not there yet. Not there yet. And not there yet. So, to me, I can't put him top 10. Now, Anthony Simons is definitely a honorable mention, underrated player. Definitely on a team that could be a microwave scorer and stuff. But the thing about Anthony Simons, the reason I can't put him top 10, because I'd rather have other people over him. That's the only thing with Anthony Simons. I gotta have other people over him. That's the only thing. Because he's definitely a young player. Definitely one of the best young players in the game. Definitely a microwave scorer. I think he's going to get traded during the trade deadline. I think he can help a lot of teams that need scoring like Magic. But I just couldn't have him in my top 10 because a lot of people I'd rather have over him. That's it. And nothing against Anthony Simons. He's a great player. I think so but I couldn't have him in my top 10. And then Darty Murray, I think is the same thing I say for Anthony Simons. Great player. Definitely a good player. Defense got a little bit worse, but still the same player he was on the Spurs. Got way better with jump shot, everything. Yes, you could put him point guard, shooting guard. Yes, any which one. I think mostly gonna play point guard over there at Pelicans. But to me, he not top 10 shooting guard. He not top 10 point guard, any which one. I think he didn't make both my lists. And I think I would have all these other players more than him to me. I think they're better than them. So, but if you need a point guard and a cheap point guard, trade for him, yes, most definitely. But I would have these other players over him. And the last person who did not make my list is CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum didn't make my list. If we're talking about CJ McCollum from Portland, yes, top 10 shooting guard. But right now, no, this is different CJ McCollum. And I think because of age, that definitely plays a role too. So he definitely didn't make my list for that one too. So age kind of going to, because he definitely going up there in age. He definitely getting to 30, so yeah. But good top 10. 10, we'll go Jalen Green. Jalen Green had a awesome season with the Rockets. Almost made playoffs. Definitely almost made the play-in. I think this year he's going to have a great year with the Rockets. I think he's going to go into this year averaging 20 or more points a game, averaging 21 more points a game. And he shot good. Because, remember, the Rockets were on a 10 or 12-game winning streak because of him. Him and Sergio. I think he's going to get that contract extension. I think Jalen Green's a top 10 shooting guard. But to me, only thing with Jalen Green is playmaker got to get better, leadership got to get better, maturity got to get better, a lot of stuff got to get better with Jalen Green. I think that's going to go over time. He's a young player. But at the same time, I think I just got to put my 10 right now. I think he's going to have a great year this year. I think he's going to have a good year. So I'll put my 10. 9, Zach LaVine. Now, I think people are forgetting how good Zach LaVine is. I get it. We see the big contract, everything else. Yes. But at the same time, I think if Zach LaVine on a championship team, he could be the third best player on a championship team. He can help a lot of teams right now, like Lakers. He can help a lot of teams like Magic. He can help a lot of teams make even playoffs. So Zach LaVine's a good, exciting player. I think we forget how good he is. Yes, he hasn't been that efficient that much yet, But I think if you get back into that mode of efficiency and not do all the trade rumors, all the other stuff, I think he's gonna get traded this year. I think if he get back into that efficiency, I think he's still top 10 shooting guard. So, I gotta put 10. Only reason other shooting guards I gotta have over him, that's it. But at the same time, Zach LaVine is still a top 10 shooting guard. I think Zach LaVine is still that guy. I think he showed it after that Minnesota year. He could be a third option on the championship team. He could be a star on your team to take over, though. He could take over games. Zach LaVine's a microwave scorer, most definitely. So, to me, I got him for top 10. And 8, I put in Mikal Bridges, who's a two-way player, who could play shooting guard and small forward, who could guard 1 through 5. Mikal Bridges definitely is a great player. And the thing about Mikal Bridges is he could score and play defense. That a guy who was his second defense player of the year. He'll have to be the second option. Now with the Knicks, he'll have to be the second option because you got him, you got Jay Bunty, you got Dante, you got OG, you got Mitch Robinson, you got Joe Sanders, you got a lot of options right there. So Mikal Bridges is going to have a free time. I think Mikal Bridges can be in the running for Defense Player of the Year. People forget about that. He could be in the running for that. People forget about that. Because remember on the Suns, 2021, Suns was good because of him. So remember that. But I think Mikal Bridges definitely going to have a great year this year. And I could see him averaging 18, 17, 16, maybe 15. And being the running for Defense Player of the Year too. So I got to put him number 8. 7, Kyrie Irving. Yes, I get it. People are going to say, whoa, Kyrie at 7, Jimmy? After the year they had and then made it to the finals? Yes, Kyrie the best ball player in the game. Kyrie is, to me, definitely a top 10 shooting guard. But when it matters the most, Kyrie do not show up a lot. That's the one thing about Kyrie. Defense, he okay defender. But that's the only thing with Kyrie. I mean, Kyrie's definitely one of the best players in this game. But at the same time, I'm just saying to me, they're not Boston series. He did not show up a lot. He did play great. We're not going to talk. We did talk about that in my last video, one of my latest videos during the Dallas ones. But at the same time, he's the second best player on the Mavs. He made the Mavs good. So to me, he's a top 10 shooting guard most definitely. And he's not a point guard because he played mostly shooting guard next to Luka. So yeah, he can play both positions though. But this is not Kyrie from 2016. Not Kyrie from 2016. Oh, it's our top 5 now. But hey, that's not Kyrie from 2016 though. It's different Kyrie now. But still top 10 shooting guard. Still that guy though. Now moving on to top 6. Top 6 is hard. Definitely getting harder and harder. But I'll say 6. I'm going to Derek White. And close. I love Derek White. One of the best role players in the game. I think Derek White is perfect person you want to have on your team. Who's going to do everything on your team. Play defense. Play offense. I would say guard 1 through 5. Guard anybody. And best guard defender. I know I'm not best guard defender because I think Jrue Holiday is that. But I think second best guard defender to me. And could be the running for this player too. Could be the running for that. We are forgetting that because Derek White is that talented. Remember, this guy had a 30-point game against Miami, and one reason why Celtics won a championship. Like, he a perfect role player. He'll do everything on your team for you. So it's like that. And he played point guard and shooting guard, but he was a shooting guard because Jrue Holiday played point guard. So yeah. I gotta put Derek White number 6. It has to. Only reason I was thinking about putting him in 5, cause like how good talented he is. But at the same time, I just had another player a little bit better than him, a little better than that. About to have a little bit. But Celtics my favorite team. I don't know that. I gotta put Derek White number 5. Then number 6. Now I'm on top 5. Ready? Drum roll, please. 5, Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane can have a great year this year, I think. So I think we all know how good Desmond Bane is. Definitely one of the best shooters in this game. Definitely an underrated player. And short, but who could play for his size. So most definitely, I think he's the second best player on the Memphis. I think Memphis is going to be a top 6 team in the West, too. Top 6 team in the West. I think they're going to be back where they were. I don't think top 5. Nah. Another day talk about that team, but I'll put this debate number 5, definitely. Because he's great offensive player, good defender, underrated, good defender. But at the same time, I gotta put Desmond Bain at number 5. It was close. Got bottom put him 6. You can switch with Derek White, him, Desmond Bain, and which one. Doesn't matter. You can switch that. Debatable. But I'll put Desmond Bain number 5. Now top 4. Hear me out on this one. People are getting how good these players are. But these top 4 could change in which way. But the only thing is, top 4 I'm putting is this guy is because he's inconsistent when it matters the most. It's Devin Booker. People forget, we all talk about Devin Booker in 2021, but we don't talk about Devin Booker in 2022. We don't talk about Devin Booker in 2023. We don't talk about Devin Booker in 2024. He inconsistent in the playoffs. He's a great scorer, microwave scorer. He'll score many ways. Out of these 4, to me, he's the second best scorer in this game. But at the same time, out of these guys, he inconsistent in the playoffs. He very inconsistent in the playoffs. And Devin Booker is a talented player, good playmaker. He had I would say a great season, but overwhelming to me last year because one thing is you're playing out of position. And I'm not going to talk about how the Suns were. We're not going to talk about that. But playing out of position, that hurt him a lot too. So I think playing with a point guard now is going to help him a lot. But at the same time, I'm just saying, to me, Devin Booker's top 4. He's not a top 3 shooting guard. He inconsistent in the playoffs. He don't show up when it matters the most that much. And definitely, I'm not saying another James Harden, no. But he's very consistent. He could be more consistent than I could say top 3. But I think so. That goes with not playing with another point guard, not having that guy. So I'm just saying, to me, Devin Booker is not a top 3 shooting guard. So yeah, top 4, I gotta put him right there. Definitely top 5, but top 4, I'll put him 4. 3, Anthony Edwards. I know Anthony Edwards is a talented player. I think we get into the hype too much of Anthony Edwards. Guy is a talented player. Definitely one of the best shooting guards. Definitely one of the best young players in this game. But we get into the hype too much. Yes, Minnesota had a great year. Yes, Minnesota makes the conference finals. But are we forgetting Anthony Edwards? We don't look at his bad games more than the good games. That's what we look at. We look at his good games more than the bad games. We get it. He get the highlights. Yes, we get it. He has the athleticism. We get that. But his leadership is good, but not great. The one thing about it, I think, was his playmaking. That's the other thing, too. His playmaking. If you saw during those games, Anthony would pick up the ball a lot up and then force turnovers. If you don't have it, you'll force turnovers. If you saw those games, he forced turnovers a lot. I think he got to get better with that, too. And the other thing is, they lost to Dallas for a reason. Not because Dallas had a better team. Anthony Edwards did show up most of the times. They made Anthony Edwards struggle during those times. And Anthony was a good shooter. I think that's another thing, too. They took away the basket away from him. That's another thing, too. But Anthony Edwards got to get better at playmaking. I think that shows a role. Got to get better with more creative, shoot the shot. Got to show the role. And I think leadership got to be a role, too. But I'm just saying, to me, he's top 3. But little overhype, because people say top 3, top 1, top 1, or best shooting guard in the league. Come on now, guys. Come on, bro. But top 3, yes. I'm not saying this is over. I think he got the talent, yes. I think it was definitely got the talent, but not top 2, not top 1. Now, top 2 and 1. I'm going to go with 2 and 1, man. This is real hard, but 2, I think it's not hard. 2, I'm going to debt Jaylen Brown. After the playoffs Jaylen Brown had, and showed that he's the second best co-star on a team in the NBA, man, I got to put Jaylen Brown number 2. Yes, he's not a phenomenal scorer, yes, but he could create for his own shot. He's very athletic. He's a great defender, two-way player. Better defender. That's 2 is 2. That's why I put him over at the O's, better defender. Good playmaker, underrated playmaker. Not, oh my gosh, playmaker, but good playmaker. Think about Jaylen Brown last year to this year. You see a different Jaylen Brown from last year to this year. He more, I would say, oh, hey, I want to take this shot to that shot. That's what I'm saying. Like, he making the game more easier for him. That will happen over Anthony Edwards. He made the game more easier for him. He not forcing it. Anthony Edwards does a lot. That's all I'm saying. So a lot of things about Jaylen Brown is. And he shot 40%, shot around 30% from three. And the year that he had, when he Finals MVP and winning Conference MVP, I gotta put him top two. Only thing is, if Jaylen Brown come a phenomenal playmaker and keep having the year he had, maybe he will come number one. But right now, I'm putting number two. I think so. Because I don't have anything against Jaylen Brown. I think he's a great player. I think he's definitely one of my favorite players. Definitely one of my favorite team. But I got to put top two. I have to put top two. So, two, I'll put him there. Number one. Now, number one is Donovan Mitchell. I think we forget how good Donovan Mitchell is. We forget how good Donovan Mitchell is in this game. Like, to a guy that almost broke Kobe record a couple years ago. Not a couple years, last season. And then to a guy that made Utah Jazz relevant and made them to golf finals, brought them there, and always brought to the second round finals. Like, come on now. Like, Donovan Mitchell is talented, playmaking, phenomenal scorer. Now, he a good defender, underrated defender, good defender. Yes, these two guys, Jaylen Brown, I think, was a better defender than him, but he's a good defender, though. When he locked in, he was a good defender. But the only thing is, undersized, yes, all that stuff, but Donovan Mitchell, you have to worry about him because he's a phenomenal scorer. He could turn it up. So I had to put number one. I listened to everything. I have to number one. And he showed up there in the playoffs last year. Yes, that next year he did show up. Yes, he was definitely one series. But this one, he turned the page and he came back. So I had to put number one. But tell me down below what you guys, top 10 shooting guards in this league. And tell me down below who you guys took out the list, who you guys' top 5 is. If you guys agree with me or not, tell me down below. But before I end this video, like, comment, subscribe, Jl'hoops, turn the cases on, and follow us on social media. You guys have a great day. I'm out.